Hi everyone, and welcome to class number 7 with It's All About the Alignment. Today it's only going to be me because Julie has other things on her schedule, so it's all good. And yeah, so today I was like, let's talk about health. Health create wealth as well, and I find some things from different words from Abraham from different books as well. So just play it out and see. It's all about the alignment. So let's see where it goes. Good to have you. Good to see you all. So let's see here. Just happy day, Jen. Good to see you all here. I'm a little bit like I had been a little flu, but it's all good. I'm much better now than yesterday, so it's moving fast to feeling better and better. So let's see here. Here we have it's from The Money and the Law of Attraction. This book, Learning to Attract Wealth, Health, and Happiness. And this is from this book is from page 140. And here they talk about an example of my old story about my physical well-being. I'm noticing symptoms in my body that worry me. As I get older, I feel less strong, less stable, less healthy, less secure. I worry about where I'm headed health-wise. I try to take care of myself, but I don't see that it has helped that much. I guess it's just normal to feel worse as time goes on. I saw that with my parents, so I'm really worried about my health. So now let's see an example of my new story about my physical well-being. This is from Abraham speaking. So my body responds to my thoughts about it and to my thoughts about everything I think about. The better my thoughts feel when I think them, the more I allow my own personal well-being. I like knowing that there is an absolute correlation between how I feel and what my chronic thoughts have been and how those thoughts felt as I thought them. I like knowing that those feelings are meant to help me choose better feelings thoughts, which produce better feelings vibrations, which will produce a better feeling body. My body is so responsive to my thoughts, and that is such a good thing to know. I am getting rather good at choosing my thoughts. No matter what condition I find myself in, I have the power to change it. My state of physical health is simply an indication of the state of my chronic thoughts. I have control of both. A physical body is an amazing thing in the way it began as a globe of fetal cells to become this full-blown human body. I am impressed with the stability of the human body and the intelligence of the cells that make up the human body, as I notice how my body accomplishes so many important functions without my conscious involvement. I like that it is not my conscious responsibility to move the blood through my veins or the air through my lungs. I like that my body knows how to do that and does that so well. The human body in general is quite an amazing thing, an intelligent, flexible, durable, resilient, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching thing. My own body serves me very well. I love my exploration of life through my physical body. I enjoy my stamina and flexibility. I like living life in my body. I am also pleased with my eyes that I look out into this world, seeing near and far from where I stand, distinguishes shapes and colors with such vivid perception of depth and distance. I so enjoy my body's ability to hear and smell and taste and feel. I love the tactical, sensual content of this planet and my life in my wonderful body. I feel appreciation and fascination for my body's self-patching ability as I watch one's cover over with new skin and as I discover renewed resiliency when traumas to my body occur. I am so aware of my body's flexibility, my fingers' dexterity, and the immediate response that my muscles show to any task I attempt. I like understanding that my body knows how to be well and is always moving toward wellness, and that as I do not get in the way of that with negative thought, wellness must prevail. I like understanding the value of my emotions, and I understand that I have the ability to achieve and maintain physical well-being because I have the ability to find and maintain happy thoughts. On any day in this world, even when some things in my body may not be at their best, I am, I am ever aware that far more things are functioning as they should, and that the aspects of well-being of my body are dominant. And most of all, I love my body's quick response to my attention and intentions. I love understanding my mind body spirit connection and the powerful productive qualities of my deliberate alignment. I love living life in my body. I feel such appreciation for this experience. I feel good. There is no right or wrong way to tell your improved story. It can be about your past, present, or future experiences. The only criterion that is important is that you be conscious of your intent to tell a better feeling, improved version of your story. Telling many good feeling short stories throughout your day will change your point of attraction. Just remember that the story you tell is the basis of your life. So tell it the way you want it to be. Wow. Whew. So powerful. So what is the news story? We all have a news story. What is our news story with health or whatever, in our health, wealth, and happiness? But what is our news story? And we can tell it like we want it, with alignment. It's all about alignment, just like this, in our own way, but feeling it through. So do you have any comments or anything you want to share? Please share, and I will see what's coming up here. Hi, Julie. Oh, there. Hi, Tommy, Chris. So good to see you all here. Jen, Super Dave, Scott. So Jen, and see one here. Let's see, our emotions are so valuable. They offer us guidance, letting us know when we are in alignment or not. It's so true. It's because we can feel the contrast of it, and it is not dependent on good or bad, but it's just telling us if you are aligned or not, and we have the choice and we can choose. So that is very powerful that We are the chooser, we are the creator, we are the taking, taking the charge, choosing what we want. So we have that power. It's all in ourselves. It's in me, it's in you, and we create our own world and create it exactly how we want it to be. It's so beautiful, and that's the beauty of all that is, that we all have different things we want and different things we love to experience. But it's all about what are you wanting and what are I am wanting, and what are we wanting, and with alignment, it's just expand, and alignment feels good, and feels good is a law-based thing. So it's creating more from inside outside, and inspiring more, maybe natural for everyone to just wanting more and then taking action from that space. Every time you're taking action from alignment, I was speaking with it yesterday. Oh, I got a little bit hot here. No, it's good. So that every time you're taking steps from alignment and feeling good, observing when you're feeling good and now taking action from that space, it will always create more of the same. That's the law of attraction. So what is the law of the creation? But it's like attract light. You having the vibration, you're feeling good, and now you're taking action. It will create more and more, and it is not depending on anything. Just you feeling the love, you feel so good, so it doesn't matter what the situation will give you or not. You're feeling good and feeling alignment, and then you take action. You will enjoy the experience anyway. What happens? Because it feels good. Alignment feels good. Cannot be the opposite of it. So you can be excited when you have to take some action from alignment. So for sure. Yeah. And it's light, and you can do it in your own way. So. Let's see here. Just see who's here. It's good to see your comments. You share your things here. Thanks. Say Chris, an extremely happy, amazing, beautiful Sunday to everyone watching and learning insightful information. Love you all. You too, Chris. Thanks. Yeah, it's powerful when we come together and share. It's true. So good. So let's see here. Just to see what else. Jen say, I love how the better we feel, and the better it gets, the better it gets. So true. Happy day, Mary, too. And may all your actions flow from your inspired space and feel good to you. Yeah. That is what Jen said it. May all your actions flow from your inspired space. That is so beautiful to say, because every time you take action from an inspiring space, that's what you create, and that's you will have the same. It's like it's the same frequency. You're having this inspiring space, and now you're having inspiring thoughts and taking inspiring action, getting that inspiring results. It's very funny. But it's all come from first be and then do, and it's always like that. If you're taking action from, I love that what I heard last day when you shared about when you're taking action from fear and you worry about something and you try to figure out things, it's just creating more. Because why? That is the vibration, that is the thought, that is the feeling. But immediately when you just take a step back and just take a couple of cleanses breath and just, no, let's start all over again. Let's just, this is not creating more of what I want. I'm feeling fear now. I don't having the thoughts. So let's just start cleaning again. This is not the direction to go now and to take action. And it's not. I'm not in that. We can change. So let's move. Let's make a new choice. Like let's create a new story. No. And just like that, just do alignment, feeling the body from top of your head all the way down, and just like breathing. Like I said here, the bloodstream from you. I don't have to think through that. You know, the body know how it heals. The body knows when the breathing happening. You know, it's all good there. I don't have to think about breathing. It's just, you know, it all does for me. How beautiful, you know. I'm here on planet Earth. Oh, I feel I feel the touch on my hands, touching. I see things around me, and now, I start to feel a little bit better now. Like that, and you're starting to take action from that space. It will give you more, and then an inspiring thoughts or whatever can come up, and a solution, and you know, and as simple as that. Because when we feel fear and take action from there, it will just create more. So as always to know, am I aligned right now? You can ask a self-aware question. You know, right now, when I'm now taking action, do I feel good? Do I feel aligned with who I am? And just like simple as that, ask that question and just observing, with no identification with it, but just observing with your own body, feeling from within, your spirit, just observing from within, and observing with your senses, and just like, am I aligned now? Am I aware of who I am? Am I aware of my energy now? The energy that's vibrating. Am I aware of everything from within and without at the same time? Am I aware that I'm home here? Just any question, and you just like take a deep breath in, and then okay, I'm aware, you know, and now let's take action. I feel good. That's like be, then do, now. The beingness is the most important. And then when you do, then you do and have everything with more fun because of your beingness. The beingness is number one. Now you don't take action from fear or for something you must have or something you must do, but you being and feeling and knowing your alignment. And now you do and have, and all of those things, that fear and those things, it's not there. It's not in the vibration of who you are. The vibration of who you are is a line. It's being. And now when you take action, it will create more inside. The being, the feeling good. The doingness will be more pleasurable. It will giving you more sense of life. It will giving you, it doesn't matter what you do at, but you will feel it so much more, and feeling so much more with like the alignment, the fun, the love, and all of this thing. Maybe it's not coming from a space of fear or one, you know, must have it, but it's just like you're aligned and feel good through the process. So yeah. So, oh, that's a good question. So what is everyone's aligning to with out there? I'm curious. And that's a good question. Dave Berson say alignment with what feels good to you. And that's so true. So what feels good? It can be anything. So, you know, starting with appreciating the ease and flow. That's so beautiful. So Lisa Di Matteo say, I'm aligning with or hoping to a higher frequency, starting with appreciation, the ease and flow present in this moment. Beautiful. It feels good for you. Amazing. You know, that's the feeling you have. You know, I'm aligning with hope to high and feeling good with through the process, and know that, you know, it can give you more. You feel it when you're starting with appreciation. You're feeling the ease and the flow. Perfect. And you feel that's your feel good right now. And that is the beautiful also, because things are changing and moving all the time. You know, some days we feeling more for for writing things. Some days I feel more for walking outside. We have different things every day, you know. It's changing all the time. We wake up and you wonder, and some days I want to play more guitar, you know, singing here with this beautiful thing. And some days just to play, you know, exercise and training, you know. It's change from time to time, but it's all about what you feel good about, what you feel inspired. If you wake up and you're feeling very inspired and now, oh, I feel so good, I want to take a walk outside. Okay, do it. You know, you're feeling this inspiring feeling and so alive, and you're hearing the birds outside your window and you're seeing the sun and you're being inspired to take a walk outside in the nature. Just, yeah, you're feeling alive, you're feeling good. You do it. It will create more. That's the law. That's the law of the creation. That's the beauty. So, and different things feels good in different times or moments, you know. So it's it really doesn't matter, but it's all about what you feel good about right now. What is feeling most good for you right now? So let's move on. Drinking some tea here. What's so? Abraham speak to us of love. Jerry, and this is from the book The Vortex, where the law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. And this is from the page 1770 in this book, The Vortex. And yeah, let's continue. So, Abraham, speak to us of love. Jerry, love is a predominant word in our culture. How do you see humankind in general in relation to the word love? Abraham, being in the state of love means being in the state of complete alignment with the vibration of the source within you. When you are in the state of love, there is no active vibration of resistance within you. For example, if a parent were focused upon the absolute well-being of his child, that parent would be in complete harmony with the way the source within him views the subject of his child, and therefore there would be no resistance vibration present, and the parent would feel love. But if a parent is focused upon what he considers to be the bad behavior of the child, or if a parent is worrying about something unwanted happening to the child, those thoughts are completely disharmonious with the way the source within him views the subject of his child. And therefore there is resistance present within the parent's vibration, and he would feel anger or worry. So in the same way that the problem and the solutions are very different vibrations, the subject of love can be discussed from the state of being aligned with who you really are, or from the state of being out of alignment with who you really are. A mother who shouts at her child, "Don't you know how much I love you?" from her place of trauma or worry or anger is doing so from her state of misalignment. And so even thought she is offering this word love, her vibration could not be more opposite. One of the most confusing things that children encounter as they begin to understand language is dichotomy between the words their parents offer and the accompanying vibration. It is of such value to a child when a parent expresses with words what he is actually feeling, and of even more value when the parent works to be in alignment with the trust of his feeling, love before he expresses anything at all toward his child. So this is where is this from? Yeah. Happy day, Janetta. And I have my, let's see here. So let's see here. This is pure gold. Or focus is what gives life. Focus on what you want, on the best aspects in yourself and others. So good, Jen. Here's mom. Ah, mom. Hi, mom. Hey, mama. Good to see you here. So it's all about alignment. It's, before we can help other people as well, we have to feel alignment with ourselves. If I'm feeling fear, I'm feeling disappointed, if I'm feeling, bad, and I then try to want to help someone, I will not help them, because that's not the alignment with who I am. The law, I read it from The Power of Now is Law, and it's so beautiful. And just to remind me that the love is nothing you earn. It's nothing you need to crave for or need for having. Love is constantly vibrating within. It's something that's deep within you all the time. It's nothing that just disappears from who you are. It's a natural, and it's natural you that's always vibrating, and it's not dependent on anything. It's not wanting anything, but it's always there. And what you do, you're observing and feeling your alignment with it. So it's all about the alignment. When you feeling alignment with who you are, the love, the presence, the feel good now when you're taking action, whatever what you do, that will create more of the same. You're feeling the good now. If you're asking someone now, if you want to help in your child, or if you want to help a friend, but you don't do it from the misalignment with fear, but you're doing from the love, from who you are. Maybe just to help. A good thing just to help another person is just to listen. Don't do anything, actually, just to be there for the person and really listening. And it helps so much just to have one person who don't tell your story, whether it is or not, but just listening. And when it's finished and you don't giving any kind of the same energy back, if there's something people want to speak out, you don't create more story around if it's their own story, but just like, you feeling your alignment, that's the most important. And you feeling good by yourself, that helps much more than if to try to do something for helping and do it from a space from fear, or doing some from a space only this must be done, or you can see this thing and it's just shaking it up, and then it will not create a solution, a good solution for it. But every time you create a solution from you're you're aware of your own alignment, your energy, your beingness. And now when okay, I'm listening, I'm observing, and now anything can come up there for a solution with that your alignment for that person. Just maybe listening, or something inspiring coming up. You're just asking questions that may help the other person to feel more alignment, to understand him or herself, because we cannot do anything, what to say, with, have something, when I have this, then I feel good, when I need to do this, I need to go through this, and then, that's not the truth of the alignment. Alignment don't need anything, the love don't need anything. If you're just observing and feeling good, then it knows, and we say, oh, you're here, welcome back, and it doesn't tell you, oh, you shouldn't be, you've been too long away from this, you're not being aligned for a long time. No, you cannot get in here anymore. get out. No, it's not like that. Love is constantly there for you. It's just like they say, God, God not disappear. The people, then we talk about religion. No one talks about, religion. It's like God will never say, oh, you did that. I will. You have no opportunities here. Just go away. I cannot. That you can see. Can you see the fun of this? It's like it's not like that. It's everything is open and free. You have the freedom to be you. You have the freedom to be and then do and have anything and everything you desire for. And it's only in the mind if something coming up, but the mind as well. When you are in the inner beingness, you're feeling good with who you are. You're feeling the alignment. The mind cooperate with the inner beingness. The two of them are getting into the same frequency of the love alignment, and then those inspiring thoughts, inspiring feelings come your way. It's just like cooperate. It's moving back and forward, and you observe it. Oh, many things can come up, many downloads from, because it's like an open space. It's just like, okay, you don't make a shadow here, like it's like you see things around you now. It's just open and more up, and everything is available for us. Everything is open and free for us. It's yeah. So it's so nice to know that. So let's see here. Any more comments? Oh, hältst för tante så mycket, mamma? God-like source, yeah. Unconditional loving from my perspective. Loving this aspect. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, and we all see it from different perspective. We all have different religions, different beliefs, different things, but it really doesn't matter. It's all about what are you feeling good about? Are you feeling good about this? Is someone, you have different people, different cultures, different places, people living in different conditions, different, some places winter, some places summer, and all of that. It really doesn't matter. It's come to a place from your world. Now when you're listening, it's your world. What are you feeling good about? What is your alignment? What is that make you feel happy? What feels good for you? We all have it, we all know. It's subconscious, it's within. We know what feels good. So it comes from that place. And also to be humble and say, I read it in a book, you say, what was the Esther say? I was reading in and oh, it's so beautiful. I will tell you, I'm going there now to Denver, Colorado now, with beautiful Best Life people. I'm so happy to see you all there soon. So amazing. We're going to be on a Esther Hicks seminar, and as well we're gonna have a Best Life event together. How amazing it will be. Do some meditation together and having a lot of beautiful conversations and techniques, releases, and fills ups, and with freedom release method and different things, just to expanding each other, enjoying each other's time together, and just uplifting and having fun, enjoying. So how amazing it will be, traveling on Wednesday from Oslo and to Denver, and so amazing. It's going to be so amazing to meet you all there and to have new experience and see new places. And it's always a lot of expansion, and just to travel and see new places, it's always beautiful, just to know, see more, observe more, and from what I'm feeling good about to traveling, it's I feel more free, feel more fearless, because I've been traveling all over the world. I have been all over the places, and I feel, in the beginning, I remember when I started, I felt a little bit fear, a little bit like But now it's just like, it's so natural. It feels so good. I'm always feeling so good traveling. I always, that's my creation. That's what I'm creating in myself. I always feel safe. I always feel good. I always feel so lucky. I always feeling I'm meeting the most beautiful people in the world, the most amazing people. And I get to know amazing people all over the places, when I'm traveling. And it's always something fun happening on those trips, and magical things, things created in my mind and then created in the physical form. And those things happening now more and more. So it's my creation, and I just love, it's just so fun. So it will be so fun to travel all over to see a new place like Denver now, and then meeting with all of you. Best life, and also the new experience with Esther will be amazing. I'm really looking forward to see and hear her and observe her energy and her vibration. So, and of course of all of you. So we are all special and unique. So that's there's no difference. We are all connected, and we are all collected. So let's move on and see what's more here. There you go, Jania. Denver, Colorado, May 31 of May till June of 2nd. It's gonna be an amazing new experience for sure. And see Jan say, travel is so powerful, and spending time with besties is so beautiful in every way. It's so true. Remember last time Albania, it was so amazing, had a lot of funny experience, and just enjoying each other, energy and beingness, and we had a lot of fun. Good friendship, beautiful friendship, like a family. So it's good, and it's good to be with people like that. It's beautiful. So let's move on and see if there's something else coming up here. I know I've been here in 37 minutes, so time is going so fast when you do these classes. It's so much fun. So let's see. This is from the Astonishing Power of Emotions with Let Your Feelings Be Your Guide with Esther and Jerry Hicks. This is the book, if you can see. So I'm giving you a lot of those books now, but it's like so funny because we are soon going to be meeting this woman who created this book. And yeah, Jerry is in another dimension for sure, but he's with her. We know that. So he's in a transition to another energy. So let's see here. This is chapter 3. I'm just going to read it all here. It's so fun. On the roll. Chapter 3. This is 13, the side of 13. It's chapter 3. The universe continues to expand through you. So, you were non-physical source energy, and still are. And from that non-physical vantage point, you projected a part of your consciousness here into this physical body. And so, here you are, exploring the wonderful detail and contrast of this leading-edge time-space reality. Now, here in your physical body, you are surrounded by wonderful specific details of contrasting life experience that you are able to decipher through your physical senses. And as you live your life, day by day and segment by segment, your personal deciphering of life causes a further expansion of the universe. As you observe your world, you are seeing it through your eyes, hearing it through your ears, and smelling it, tasting it, touching it through your deciphering senses. Deciphering senses, yeah. In other words, you cannot help but see your world through your personal and important perspective of self. And in that natural process of perceiving life from your perspective of self, you cannot help but give birth to new preferences and to desires for things that, from your perspective, would be even better still. In other words, by living life from your selfish point of view, you're discovering improvements. Many of your physical friends do not like the idea of being selfish, but that is because they must misunderstand a fundamental principle of life. This is good. You cannot be other than selfish. You cannot, for you cannot observe, perceive, or be other than from your perspective of self. That is so good. All points of consciousness, even one-celled organism, perceive, and they do so from the ever-changing selfish perspective that they currently hold. Whew. So, yeah, so powerful. Let's move on and see if there's some. So, even without words, you are creating. As you live your life, having personal experiences and observing experiences that others are living, you often see things that you clearly do not want. And each time that occurs, a clarification of what you do want erupts within you. Occasionally, the experience is so dramatic that you could clearly state, I don't want that. And I understand that what I want instead is. You always know more clearly what you do want when you are faced with what you do not want. But whether you are consciously aware of it or not, all day, every day, you're giving birth to new desires that are being born from the details of the life you are living out on the leading edge of thought. Most humans are not aware of this process of expansions, even when they read these words explaining it. Most do not find it of any particular significance to their own life experience. But from your non-physical perspective, before you came forward into this body, you found it compelling. In fact, there was no thought that was more exhilarating to you, because you understood that then that the entire expansion of the universe occurs in just a way, in just that way. You knew that your leading edge experience on the planet Earth would literally inspire expansion within you, and then the delicious contrast of this time-space reality was the stuff that puts the eternalness in eternity. But, of course, from the non-physical perspective, you were able to see the entire picture of creation and expansion. And that is why we are reminding you again of it now. Good. And that is the so many nuggets of gold in those books with Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. And it's a speaking source all the way through, just to expanding the energy of the alignment. That's what I feel when I'm reading those books. It's just clarify, to understand when contrast come, understand when feelings and emotion, because we always have the choice to choose to change it. There is always opportunities to it. When there is a misalignment, it's just a contrast and telling you have a choice. You can go back to alignment. it's something to observe as well, because when you are getting into a misalignment, it's not meaning that you're always going to be there. It's not meaning that this is it, now I'm misalignment forever. Alignment is always for you there. It's always open and free for you there. It's always just like reaching out to you, say, hey, come here. It's all good. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna, say what's bad with you, because that's not the space I'm from. I'm always loving and caring and caring for you. So and that is from within, and it's always available. So it's so beautiful with those books. It's just a lot of, for me, I feel a lot of expansion, just like to understand more of, when I experience things that I don't want, I know more clearly what I do want. I can tell myself, it's so amazing when you can shift that as well, instead of being stuck in that energy, I don't want this, and then you starting the old same story and telling the same old story. I don't want this, and this is not working out, and it's never been working out for me, and I don't know why it doesn't work on me. Why do I feel this? I experience this almost every day. This is my blah blah blah. Stop. Okay. Hey, where are we going back to the alignment? What is my new story? I know of people, I know I have experience like this before, but I know that, from my own experience now, I know I have shifted it. I can change it. I have choices. I can think differently. I can feel differently about it. What's working for me to change this? No, I'm feeling the misalignment. I'm feeling not so good about it. What do I observe from another, from who I am? What have been working out for me before when I had similar situation like this now? Oh, I can breathe. Okay, I'm breathing. Just take a few cleanses breath, 3 or 5 cleanses breath, just as easy. That Eckhart Tolle, he talked about this. Was on the courses. It's so funny. He say he was in a course and he saw a lot of workshops, a lot of things. And he said all of them look so good, but he said he noticed one thing that could help him to release them, and transform your whole life. And he said if you only take one conscious breath each and every day, just one conscious, like, and you conscious aware that every single day it could transform your whole life and that was a funny perspective of seeing it. But just like, that can be one thing, So let's say I'm conscious aware of my breathing, so okay, so now I'm conscious aware of my breathing. It can change, it change the mood, it change the energy, and change the vibration. And now it's like, okay, I'm not in that space anymore. I'm aligned again. I'm feeling the alignment. I'm breathing in and breathing out, and notice my vibration from within. Meditation you can do, if you feels good. What this feels best for you right now. Sometimes it doesn't feel good for meditation. Maybe then to take a walk outside. But always when you're taking the action, feeling the alignment, yeah, I feel good about it. You can start to speak yourself, I'm feeling good about walking outside. It's good to go outside and see far away, feeling fresh air, be in the nature. You start to speak yourself into the alignment, and it's just to walk, just to see new things. And now it's summer, it's so nice to go outside, and speaking words with the feelings. And now I'm like, I would love to go to walk outside. So we are in different moods, different energy from time to time, from every single day. But it's like, what feels best for you right now? If you're feeling that, maybe walking or another, it can be exercising, training, or jogging, or driving your car. Driving something. I love to drive a car. It's so good. Just when moving places, go somewhere, just to jump in and listen to my favorite audiobooks or music, and just singing and enjoying the trip. It feels so good to just drive in the car and just looking looking around and just getting some places, and yeah, just and it's all about what you feel good about. So that's the most important. Anyway, so let's see, we are here. Oh, I'm starting to feeling better in my health as well. No, it's so good to speak about those things, you know. So that is a powerful thing as well, you know, to be in these classes, you know. Immediately the energy is so good. Just feeling the alignment from people, feels good. And that we always have opportunity to shift and change. It's powerful. It's alive. It's something telling that you're going to be stuck. You know, you did something in the past, or did something for 30 years ago or 20 years ago, and you're like, you know, that energy is going to be for you forever. You know, I know what I'm talking about. It's like the alignment say, you know, it really doesn't matter. You can start all clean, whatever what happened in your life, whatever. But everyone have the opportunity to change. Everyone have the opportunity to start all over new again. You know, if you let the past just, you know, don't, you know, those we will say feelings that not feel so good, you know, you don't have to take it with us. You know, today is a new day. I focus here where I am right now. You know, what's happening yesterday or happening 10 days ago or 20 days ago, it really doesn't matter. You know, it's all about this moment here. And now I'm having something to look forward in the future. You know, like, you know, if you're having a summer vacation or whatever, you know, it's always good to notice those things, but it's not the most important. It's always the present moment is the most important. And when we're traveling, you know, it's not about a destination. You know, when I get there in Denver and I meet all those people, then yeah, yes, then it's gonna happen. You know, something gonna change. And it's like, no, it's all here and now. You know, it's the journey through. It's always the journey. It's never the destination. When you get there, then I feel good. You feel good now, and when you get there, you expand your feeling and feeling either better. You see, this is this is the new story. This is the new story you can tell yourself, you know, because now you're not telling yourself you need something for feeling good. You know, I need that man to do that. I need this person to do that. I need, you know, blah, 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 blah. And all those things, that is the prison. Yeah. What if I can release myself from it, you know? And you can starting to appreciate those, you know, I appreciate things is working out so perfectly fine all the time, you know. Many things you know, it's just working better and better every single day. And what is the new story, you know I can change my feelings and my thoughts, and what happened, you know, before, it doesn't matter. I can start all over new now today, you know. I'm happy, I'm here, I'm now, you know. Who cares about what happening 2 days ago, 10 ago, you know. And if I'm going back there, it would be nice to observing things that feel so good from the past. You know, what was a good feeling? What is a good, you know, if I choose right now to experience observing something from the past, what was a good memory I have from the past? You know, something I really funny and I enjoy and I laugh a lot about. What was that? What was that feeling? You know, what was that? What was the? And you can take that in, and if you now we can see the alignment if you want to go to the past, because we can choose. I can choose, you know, if I choose to now to think about the past, I can choose to go back to the best memories instead of the worst memory. I can go to bed. It doesn't say our choices. We have the choice. We can feel the alignment, and we have our senses, and we can feel it with our vibration, with our energy. We can go back there and visualize it. Having visual, but this, and there is something in the future. We can enjoy it. You know, we can start right now. You're sitting there. You can close your eyes and just starting to visualize the most beautiful thing in the world, and feeling the alignment, feeling in your whole body, and enjoying it as much as you can, and feeling it as real as right now, and just laughing about it and enjoying the process, and then you just live it, and you don't have to think about it, because now that is universe work. You haven't played out the vibration, and the vibration has like zoom 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 out there. So, and then it's about you feeling good, and yeah, and then take the movements, take action from there, because it's always giving you more. So it's so beautiful, but it's all about what feels good for you. That's the most important. Like Super Dave used to say, it's all about what you feel good about right now. Jen say, it's yeah, that's the most. See if I find. Yeah, I can read from this one. What do you say? Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Super Dave. We are free to pivot back into the present moment, back into satisfaction, back into feeling good, and so freeing and so expansive. Thanks, Sam. That's so true. And yeah, we say it in our own way. And its words don't teach, but the vibration do. When we're feeling what we see, it's observing and saying, and that's the truth of what we feel when we say it. That's the most important. For who? For me, for you, in your own way. If you're feeling good about it, if you're feeling good and saying about it, and you're feeling the freedom and energy, we have different dreams, different things we want to observe and achieve. But if it feels good for you, then that's your direction. That's your guidance from within, in your way. That's so beautiful how free it is. That I heard, what was the Esther? She say, in a relationship, for example, say, I'm not dependent on you must do something for me to feel me. I have my own responsibility for feeling good. And I'm freeing you for taking that responsibility for me. I'm that person who had the responsibility to feel good and choose it, and I'm not dependent on you. And it's like, it is freeing, because you are not depending. If you're not depending on other people, and you're freeing that space to them, that energy, and it's just like so he don't expect anything from me. She don't expect anything. She don't pushing me through anything. No, you're free to be yourself. You're free to do anything or be anything, But I'm here. When I'm gonna meet you, I'm gonna be here for you, and I'm gonna enjoy the time with you. I'm gonna enjoy to being with you here and now. And when you're gone and you're going somewhere else and some places, and yeah, I'm gonna. You're free, I'm not dependent on you. You're not dependent on me. In like, if you can give that space and freedom, it's just, that's the freedom we all have. Do. So yeah. Let's see here if there's something. This is from the book. The New Yorker said, Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, The Living the Art of Allowing. This is the book. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna be a little bit over time here, but it's okay. We have it's good. It feels good to just share a lot of things to each other, and observing and noticing, and there is a lot of expansion here, so for sure. Finding vibrational alignment with your inner being. It is of great value to have continual awareness of the vibrational relativity between your current point of focus and the point of focus of your inner being. If you will remember that the attention of your inner being is upon the outcome that you desire, and then if you will try to find vibrational alignment with your inner being, You will then find vibrational alignment with your desired outcome. There are many valuable and good feeling reasons to try to align with your inner being, source, who you really are. That non-physical part of you is the sum of all that you have become and is therefore extremely wise. The non-physical part of you is source energy and is therefore the vibrational equivalent to love and well-being. The vibration of your inner being is pure, positive energy, resistance-free by your standards, and is therefore extremely powerful and effective. So when you make the effort to come into closer vibrational alignment with that non-physical part of yourself, you open yourself to that wisdom, love, well-being, and power. When you are in alignment with your source, your experience, clarity, vitality, enthusiasm, passion, and well-being, that is natural to you. Am I allowing or resisting my well-being? We refer to your vibrational alignment with your source as allowing. We refer to your vibrational misalignment with your source as less allowing. The more out of alignment you become, and the less you allow your connection to your source, the more you become in a state of vibrational resistance. Resistance to thriving, resistance to wellness, resistance to clarity, resistance to abundance, and resistance to your personal well-being. Sensitivity to your emotion will help you to be aware of just how much allowing or resisting you are doing in any moment in time. The better you feel, the more you are allowing your connection to your source. The worse you feel, the less you are allowing your connection to your source. Your most important decisions to make. When you decide to make your awareness of the vibrational relativity between you and your source of extreme importance, you will have made the most important decision that you could ever make. For you have now consciously activated your own personal guidance system, and you will never be lost again. When you understand your emotions and what they mean, and so are able to deliberately improve the way you feel through a deliberate choosing of increasingly better feeling thoughts, there will be no intent that you cannot easily accomplish. All things that you desire will flow quickly and easily into your experience. Now, as your intention continues to be born within you, your belief in your ability to accomplish them will grow as well. You will begin to feel free, invincible, eager, and joyful. You will feel as your inner being feels, enjoying the contrasts that produce the desires to surmount the energy that creates worlds, riding the wave of this fast-moving current out here on this leading edge of creation. In simple terms, the vibrational relationships between you and your inner being translates into the difference between emotion that feels good and emotion that feels bad. Emotion that feel good indicate alignment with or allowing of your source, while emotion that feel bad indicate misalignment with or resistance to the energy of your source. The last part, freedom or lack of such as perceptual. When you consider the extent of emotion that range from the good feeling ones such as joy, love, and appreciation, all the way down to depression, despair, fear, and grief, can you feel how empowering those good feeling emotions are, and how disempowering those bad feelings emotions are? Can you not sense the feeling of freedom on one end of the scale and the lack of the freedom on the other? The good feeling end of the emotional guidance scale matches the vibration of perceived freedom. The bad feeling end of the emotional guidance scale matches the vibration of perceived lack of freedom. Freedom or lack of freedom is truly perceptual because, whether you understand it or not, You are absolutely free, for no one can get inside of you and offer your vibration for you, for it is only your own vibrational offering that affects your personal life experience. And so it is of tremendous value for you to acknowledge from your own point of view the feeling of absolute freedom or empowerment that some emotions signal, and the feeling of either bondage or disempowerment that are pointed out by others. Your inner being or source understands that you are free under all conditions to create what you desire. But when you perceive that you are not free, those negative emotions which ensue from depression, despair, or fear point of uh, point out your misalignment. Your inner being or source understands that you are free under all conditions to create what you desire. So when you perceive that you are free, you feel those confirming, matching, aligning feelings of positive emotion that indicate your alignment with your source. Now, when you conclude that nothing is more important than that you feel good, you have come to the most important realization of all. For you have no desire to deliberately manage the vibrational relationships between you and your source. You have decided to use the guidance system that you were born with to monitor and control the vibrational relativity between your current focus and the subsequent vibration, and that of your inner being. You have decided to tend to your connection with your source. You have decided to thrive rather than pinch off your connection. You have chosen clarity, vitality, eagerness, abundance of all things you consider to be good and joy. So that was it. So the relationships, all the things is coming back to you and you, me and me, you and you. The most important is to work with yourself. Say work, but be aligned with who we are, feeling good, then take action. And then the results will create as the same as you feel inside when you take action. So it's a good reminder. We know that when we wake up in the morning, I will end with this to say, we know when we wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, this is I don't know about this day, but this is shit. And you go like all the day like that, and you starting the day, you stubbing your toe, and you walk inside, and you stuck in traffic, and the day is off, and when the whole day go like that, and you just like ending with the day that this is the worst day in my life. You see, how do you start the day? Now let's see the new story. I wake up in the morning. What a beautiful new day. It would have been nice to, I'm so wonder what is this beautiful day gonna bring me? Just like there's so many things to see and observe, so many new things. What else can it be? What else new can I observe today? I'm so excited for this new blessed day. You walk in, you say, thank you for every step you take. And you're starting to see the best through the day. I'm so appreciative of this beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm so happy. I'm alive. I'm so blessed and I'm alive. I wake up, with a new day. I had the opportunity to have this new beautiful day, and I can choose whatever. And you maybe it makes writing a appreciation list. And you're feeling good, and the whole day go like that. You're going out and it's going in the flow. You get a green light. People come with opportunities to you. You're meeting maybe an old friend you've not seen for long. It's so many things and the day go like that, and you end the day with saying, what a beautiful, amazing amazing day. You know, I'm so appreciate of this beautiful day, and you go to sleep and you see the best through the day in your mind, in your feelings, and you visualize the next day. I have a beautiful auntie, Tante. She's a master in that. She's using something is called Silver Ultramine, and she's so inspiring. She's using that and just seeing the best through the day. She's seeing some magical the next day, and just like feeling as much as possible, and then just like thank you, and just leave it and go to sleep, and just and you're feeling good sleeping, and you wake up next morning the same as you before you sleep. That feeling, isn't that amazing? We can choose. So now it's up to me, it's up to you what to choose, and we and alignment is always available for us. It's all about alignment. Love is always constantly here. The feel good now is constantly here. It's nothing that just disappears. Say now you cannot feel good anymore. Now you cannot be present anymore. Now you cannot be in this love vibration anymore. It is always available. It's always open for us. And we can start with clean sheet of paper every single moment. So now it's up to me. It's up to you what we choose. And what feels good for you feels good for you. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here and anticipating, for all your beautiful comments, and for your alignment, for your energy. Love you so much. Next time, I will be in Denver, Colorado with all of you besties. And yeah, that will be great to share then the new experience with Esther we had on the seminar on Saturday, and with besties through the weekend. And then me and Julie will be on the call. And I'm so looking forward to meet you all there. So see you then in Denver, Colorado. And love you all so much. Thanks for being here, and enjoy your moment, and make a choice. Choose and feel good. All the best.